Beardo Banjo.
Right, so I've tested Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 with the Oculus Rift S, and it seemed to perform pretty well. It was really solid, the frame rate was great, visually it looked stunning, and I didn't really have any complaints. I was playing it on the default setting. I've done a video for this already. I'll put a link somewhere floating around on the top of this video. It performed really well. I did play with the settings a little bit. I pumped some of them up to high, and I had really stable, solid results from the Oculus Rift S. Now I'm going to try the Quest 2 via a link cable. Hopefully I'm going to get similar results. It's performing well in the menus, but that's not exactly a test. It is quite a simple thing. It's a flat menu in the kind of default Oculus room. So I'm going to jump into a flight. I'm not going to make this a long video, it really will be a short one. Jump into a flight and just see if I get the same quality with the Quest 2, because I know a lot of people have adopted the Quest 2 recently. That's their headset of choice, or their entry-level headset, and will be wanting to play PCVR games. So let me see if this works. I'll charter a short flight. I've also found out how to turn off the fade to black when you crash, so I might try and crash in VR. That'll be terrifying. Really hoping for some similar, solid performance with the Quest 2. I imagine I will get exactly that. I've had a few instances recently where I've tried to play games on the Quest 2 and it's had slightly less favourable results than the Rift. I love both headsets. I think both headsets serve fantastic purposes and fulfill different requirements and different needs in different times. But on the whole, I do get similar results with both headsets. But recently I've done a few tests and the Quest 2 has fallen a little bit underneath where the Rift S will perform. Mainly for Vorpex things like Cyberpunk, it didn't work particularly well with a link cable when I tried to run Cyberpunk in VR, whereas the Rift S did really, really well. Okie dokie, here we are in my little plane on the runway. Things are looking pretty good right now. Performance-wise, I mean, it looks okay straight away. I've not done anything yet, but Quest 2 seems to be giving me the same results that I was getting in the Rift S. Everything looks really sharp. I'm in a much smaller plane. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's get the parking brake off. Let's throttle up, and let's take off. Let's head for Cairns International. Is that how you say it? Cairns? I imagine it is. Oh, I can't get over how glorious this game is in VR. It's so nice. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's not great. There we go. Very nice. Beautiful. Okay, right. This is performing exceptionally well. Immediately no issues here. Alright, let's just gently get a bit of climb going, shall we? Right, retracting my flaps. I still don't know what button that is. It is F5 on the keyboard, so let's work my way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, my flaps are done. Done my flaps. Wow, look at this. This is a much, I was going to say nicer view than the kind of trip across to, right, I've left from Cairns. Oh yeah, I'm heading towards Brisbane. I was going to say nicer view than looking across the UK when I was flying from Heathrow to Glasgow earlier, but it's not nicer, it's just different. You know, it is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, especially out that window. Wow. That looks lovely. God, this is a tiny, tiny plane. This is fantastic. Look at that. Tiny little thing. I feel like this is performing on par with the Rift S. It seems to be, you know, just as stable. The frame rate seems to be just as impressive. Visually, it looks incredible. Yeah, this is comparable to... Oh, wow. Completely comparable to the Rift S. So if you've got a Quest 2 and you want to play Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm running this with a link cable right now. I don't have the official Oculus cable. I bought one for about £40 from Amazon. It's not an official one, but it does the job. It's a high-speed USB to USB-C cable. I didn't want to skimp out and get the cheapest one because I thought that might be really, really rough, but this one is a great substitute for the official one, which is very expensive. Put my head out the window again. That's a long way down. Very long way down. Right, so I've disabled the like the crash stuff. Like before, if I tried to crash, or not that you intentionally want to crash in a simulator, but I kept trying to do it because I'm that kind of person, and it just faded to black, and it just said, "Oh, you failed, restart." But I've tinkered with some settings, and I think I can now actually crash. Before I do, I am going to try and do a nice... I'm going to call it a barrel roll, but that's probably not the official term for it, but I'm going to try anyway. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hurtling towards the ground. Pull up, pull up, pull up. That was cool. I like that. I like that quite a lot. Let's level out a bit. Oh, stunning. Look at that. I want to land on that beach. Shall I land on that beach? Let's see if we can land on this. Oh, that's a nice runway, actually. Look, that beach there. That's a nice runway. Let's try and land on the beach, shall we? I need to decrease my speed quite dramatically. Oh my god, right. Test of my pilot skills. I have no pilot skills. Oh my god, this is not going to go well. Get that landing gear out. Oh yes. Come on now. Is the landing gear out? I feel like it is. I clicked it in. Come on. Oh, come on. Is my landing gear out? Is it out? I don't know. Oh. Oh. I'm going in the trees. No. Jesus. Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. Put your parking brake on. Is it on? I'm just floating out to sea now at this point. All right. Well, can I take off? Or am I just going to float? Am I now a boat? Is that now what I am? It's Boat Simulator 2020 VR. Well, this is quite relaxing. You know, the sea looks nice. Yeah, I think Quest 2 is completely serviceable as an option to play Flight Sim 2020 in VR. It's yeah, visually gorgeous. Performance is smooth. It feels. I'd have to literally test one and then jump straight into the other, but it actually feels a little bit smoother than the Rift S. I don't know if that's just a placebo effect, me just being in it right now, but it does feel very smooth. A great experience. So if you have a Quest 2, don't worry about the performance and trying to run it. As long as your PC can handle it, you should be able to play this with no problems. I can't get back up in the air. This is me now. I live in the sea. Oh my god. I shouldn't be flying this low, should I really? This is incredible. I totally understand why people love this game. I get it now. I really get it now. Wow. It's my new favourite game. I'm calling it a game again. I've gone completely off-brand. I understand it is a simulator, not a game. But I'm playing it as a game because I don't take anything seriously. Oh, yes. This is great. Alright, let's get over this mountain. More of a hill. Oh, gorgeous stuff. It's a great looking game, and being in it in VR just takes that up a notch. Look at all that greenery. Oh my god. Awesome stuff. Ah, this is great. This is a very good VR mode. I'm getting no nausea, which is crazy, because I'm flying all over the place right now, and it isn't turning my stomach at all. If I was in an actual... okay, that I can feel that just there. If I was in an actual plane right now doing this, I would be losing my lunch. It would be all over the place. Wouldn't be able to see out this windscreen. Coated. Look at that. Alright, that's enough of an experiment, I think. If you have a Quest 2 and a link cable, or even through the virtual desktop route, I haven't tried that, but the wireless virtual desktop connection you can set up should be more than sufficient. You would need the Steam version of the game to do that. I'm playing on the Game Pass version, so I have to play with Link, because it is only the Steam VR games that you can play via wireless virtual desktop currently. But yeah, if you have an Oculus Quest 2 and a link cable, you'll get great results with this. It's really, really cool. I think you can move yourself outside the plane. Oh yeah, you can. That's great. I'm now just a floating entity. Look at that. I am higher than the plane. I can keep going. That's weird. Very cool. Ridiculous, but very, very cool. Get back in the plane. Down we go. Come on. Stand on top of the wings like a stuntman, and do these kind of things. Okay, that's flipping my stomach. Oh no! Oh no! Jesus Christ! Get back in the plane. Yeah, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 running on Quest 2 with a link cable. It is fantastic. I'm having a very good time with it. It runs very well. The frame rate's great. It's really smooth. I'm having no issues, and I'm having a wonderful time. Visuals are great. It's fun. Obviously, you're supposed to play it as a simulator, but if you're like me and you don't really take anything seriously, it's just a marvel. Come in here, look at some landmarks that you might not ever get to kind of visit yourself in the real world. Check them out in VR, fly over them, crash into them. You know, it's wonderful. It's a great technical achievement, and I'm glad it works in Quest 2. Hopefully you've enjoyed, guys. Just wanted to do this little test just to see if it does work with Quest 2, because I know so many people have it and are probably very curious. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment, and hit subscribe for more. I'm always doing weird bits of content. I'm doing loads of content recently. I want to hype. I'll see you soon for another one. Take care of yourselves, guys. See you later. Just fly straight into the floor. Oh my god. Well, that was anticlimactic. Well, I guess that's the end of my pilot's license.